Stephanie McMahon is the daughter of WWE CEO and owner Vince McMahon. Stephanie and her brother Shane would become the fourth generation of the McMahon family to be involved in the wrestling promotion, following in the footsteps of their father, Vince Kennedy McMahon, grandfather, Vince James McMahon, and Jess McMahon. Stephanie has filled a variety of roles in WWE, starting from the very bottom and working her way up. Along the way, she got married to Triple H and have 3 children together. According to Stephanie, their youngest daughter has already begun training to become the 5th generation of the family to get involved in professional wrestling. Growing up as the daughter of Vince McMahon would have been an interesting experience, to say the least, though not according to the billion-dollar princess. Despite rubbing shoulders with wrestling royalty, including Andre the Giant, Stephanie also got to meet other wrestling legends when she was growing up, as Vince McMahon would often invite some of the top stars in the WWE to eat at his house. However, Stephanie described her childhood as completely normal otherwise, saying that she would watch television with friends, including the Golden Girls. Despite being the billion-dollar princess for much of her career, she certainly didn't have the most glamorous start to her career. Long before she became an on-screen figure, Stephanie McMahon helped her parents out by working as a model for WWE wrestlers' merchandise. Photos of Stephanie McMahon wearing a baggy Rockers t-shirt, and another photo of the young McMahon wearing a t-shirt with the British Bulldogs mascot Matilda on it. The photos appeared in WWE's magazine and would have gone out to thousands of wrestling fans. Stephanie McMahon would make her on-screen debut at 23 years old as the innocent daughter of Vince McMahon. At the end of the Backlash pay-per-view, Stephanie McMahon was kidnapped by The Undertaker during the latter's feud with Vince McMahon. Stephanie was all set to be crucified and married to The Undertaker before being saved by Stone Cold Steve Austin. This would not be the last time that Stephanie McMahon got married on WWE television. In March 2000, Stephanie McMahon became the 3rd McMahon to hold a WWE Championship, following in the footsteps of her brother, Shane McMahon, who held the European Championship, and her father, Vince McMahon, who briefly held the WWE Championship in September 1999. Stephanie would hold the title for over 140 days before losing the title to Lita on an episode of Raw is War. Despite Stephanie often being seen overshadowing the women's division in WWE, this was the only time she ever held the title. However, this wasn't the only time she challenged for a title, as she participated in a match for the Undisputed Championship in a triple threat match that also involved Chris Jericho and Triple H. Aside from a brief period between 2008 to 2009, Stephanie McMahon was largely absent from WWE for 10 years between the end of her stint as SmackDown general manager until she returned to WWE as a part of the Authority storyline. During her hiatus, Stephanie McMahon officially got married to Triple H, despite having been married and divorced for years in the storyline. During her hiatus, Stephanie also gave birth to the couple's 3 daughters, Aurora Rose, Murphy Claire, and Vaughn Evelyn. While Aurora has started training to become a professional wrestler, Stephanie McMahon stated that her eldest daughter is aiming to take her grandfather's job. In 2018, Stephanie McMahon appeared on an episode of Celebrity Undercover Boss. As a part of the episode, McMahon helped an aspiring wrestler, an aspiring WWE photographer, and an auction for WWE's Connor's Cure charity. The episode saw Stephanie McMahon don a blonde wig, glasses, and a prosthetic face mask to avoid recognition by wrestling fans. The episode also featured appearances from Jeff Hardy and The Big Show. In January 2023, Stephanie McMahon announced via her Instagram account that she was recovering from ankle surgery. The surgery took place only a few days after she stepped down as co-CEO of the WWE, a position she shared with Nick Khan since the retirement of her father Vince McMahon. Stephanie's brief reign as co-CEO was received positively by both fans and behind the scenes, with backstage morale reportedly falling after she departed the position. Since her departure, Stephanie has not returned to WWE, though her husband Triple H still has an active position in the company.